The long and short of it is you have made the decision to be poor. In this stage of my life, the other side of the 20s, like close to 30, not yet there, but very close, like dipping my toe, dipping my toe. I've actually learned a lot. And I always say that I'm always a student. Like there's always something that you can learn. But this information that I'm going to give here today can actually transform your life. The long and short of it is you've actually just decided to be poor. You've made that decision yourself. And I'm actually going to explain how you have made that decision and co signed that decision without even knowing. You don't even have to search for money. You don't have to search for money. Now, you know, in the word, it says that everything pertaining to life and godliness has already been given to us. It's been freely given to us, right? So everything that we need to do slash achieve has already been given to us. It's been given. We just have to take what is rightfully ours. Now, the last video I posted, I was talking about resilience, and I was talking about how through many people's resilience, your life has been transformed. The life that you have as you know it would not be the same if certain people weren't resilient, if certain people didn't do something about the situation that they were in, right? Now, if you've not watched that, go and watch that. We'll link it so you can go watch that so you are up to date with what I'm talking about. Now, I'm actually going to add on to the idea. I was having a conversation with one of my good friends yesterday, or business talk, business talk. He's a business head. And we were talking about how what he's now looking to do started off as an idea. And he didn't even look at it as something that was quite serious. But I was actually saying to him, I said, wow, this is very good. I'm very impressed that you have done something with this idea. And he didn't really understand what I was talking about. So I said to him, let me explain what I mean. Everything that you see in this life, the phone that you have, the buildings that you see, the resorts, the clothing, the accessories, like accessories, the accessories, they all started off as someone's idea. They were all inside someone's head at some point, in someone's mind. Someone who is very creative and imaginative imagined this thing, and this thing came to be, right? The word Genesis says, let there be light, and so there was. Like, you call these things to be. These things that you see around the world now was someone's idea at some point. It was someone's great idea, great plan. Look at the Ford cars, Henry Ford. What he did back in the day, like people were thinking, how is this possible? This guy wants to like make a car, like what's this? And I think he even tried to do, I'm not into cars, so please don't even ask me what that is. But there was something specific that he wanted to do within the cars that had not been done before. And the guy was like, no, this shall be done. This thing shall really be done. Everything you see in this day and age was someone's idea at some point. The only difference is that they did something with that idea. God speaks to you every single day. Every single moment, God is chatting to you. He's speaking to you. He's chatting to you. He's giving you ideas. Everything pertaining to life and godliness has already been given to you, giving you ideas. And a lot of you, let's say in the day you have 10 ideas, a lot of you won't even pursue these ideas. They will remain as thoughts. And then the day goes on, the next day comes, it's still an idea. It still remains as an idea. You don't actually allow yourself to get to that point where your idea becomes something. It ends up being something revolutionary, something life changing, something breathtaking. It started off as an idea. You're not doing anything with what's been given to you. You are being irresponsible with what has been given to you. You have been given certain things, certain ideas. Your job is to carry those ideas out, to try them. And many people will not do this. Henry Ford, all he did was make this nice car thing. And a lot of people were hunting him down. Take my money, I want this thing. Take my money, this is magnificent. The ideas that you have in your head, people will be willing to trade your idea with the cash. They will just transfer the cash because in that moment in time, your idea is so much better than the cash that they're holding, and they're willing to swap with you. You don't have to chase these people. You don't have to search hard for these people. They are there. They are there and they are waiting for your idea to become something. The problem is it's staying in your head. And by that reason, that is why you have cosigned to be poor. That is it. You have cosigned to be poor because you are not doing anything with the ideas that you're getting given. And Miles Munroe, God bless his soul, he always had game. He had games. He game central. He had game. And one of my favorite quotes, I might have said it on another video before, is that he said, the richest place on the earth is the cemetery. Because in the cemetery are all those books that were never written, all those clothes that were never made, all those films that were never created. That is the richest place on this earth. And that's a serious quote. That's a quote that I was given to my friend yesterday. It's a serious quote because all that wealth dies with that person. No one can mind read. No one knows what's going on in your mind but the Lord, right? But no one can guess that you have $1 million idea in your brain because you're not doing anything with your idea. Your idea never materializes into anything. Let there be, and so there was. It's just staying in your brain. And because it's staying in your brain, you could change somebody's life just with the idea that you have in your head. But you don't want to do that. But then you're crying that you don't have money, but you're crying that you hate the job that you're in. You're crying that it's tough. Like the answer is in your brain. It's literally in your brain. But you're not actually giving yourself time to actually dig deep and really look into that. Look into the idea. And I'm not saying every idea will be a masterpiece. Like every idea will not be a masterpiece. The examples I used on my last video about how some people like took them many trials and tribulations till they got to that place where the idea was fruitful and it worked. It might not work the first time. I think even Dyson, how many prototypes did he have? Like 5,000 or something before you have the Dyson vacuum cleaner as you have it today. Like, but still, that was his idea. That was an idea that he had. He just did something with it. He did something with his idea. Everything you see in this day and age is something that started off as somebody's idea. The hotel that you stay at when you go abroad, the restaurant that you go and eat at, the activities that you do, the cinema that you go to, like everything started off as the phone that you pick, the clothes that you wear. They all started off as someone's idea. And how bored would you be if all these people did what you're doing? You'd be so bored. You better thank the person who thought about creating a cinema. You better thank the person who thought about creating a resort abroad. You better thank those people. You'd be bored. Your life would be boring, bored, all the time, bored. Because there'd be nothing to do. Because everyone is just keeping the ideas in their head. Now imagine if everyone did that. This earth would be plain. This earth would be plain. Even the fact that we have clothing, of course, we know Adam and Eve fell. They made their own clothes. Didn't work, so God gave them proper clothing. Cool. But imagine if they didn't even bother with it. Yo, this life would be matting, absolute matting. Just imagine a life where no one's idea happened and everything stayed in their head. I promise you, you'd be bored. You'd be so bored. Even the platform that the videos that I put are going on, it started off as someone's idea. These are money making streams, your ideas. You just don't want to do anything with it. And then you're searching for money, like doing all these other things that don't even make sense. Like, you know, that no, just stop. Look into the ideas that you have and just think about it. Just, spend a bit more time considering what is in your brain, because honestly, you have already been given the answer. You just have to search for it. People don't have time to search, and that is another problem. You're so caught up in actually searching for money that you don't want to search within and look at what you have been given. What is within your hands? What is within your hands? What can you do now? What can you do with little effort? Look into those things. Look into those things. They are there, they are waiting for you. And because you see people that you might admire, you think they're doing fantastic things, and it looks so effortless what they may be doing. And it's because it is. It's actually effortless. They don't have to think twice. It's not hard for them because it's something that is already within them. They're just doing something about what is within them. They're just doing something about it. Don't be that person doesn't that doesn't do anything with what they've been given. Because still at the end of the day, you have to answer to the Lord. You have to answer to the Lord, yo, I gave you 5 talents. What have you done with them? It's like parable of the talents. What have you done with what you have been given? You have to answer. So woe to you if you've got like 10 talents. You better get to work. You know? You better get to work. You've got a lot to do. You have a lot to do. And this goes into, I don't want to go into it too much, but when you actually focus on these things, you don't have time to say that you're bored. You don't have time to say you don't know what to do with your time. You literally don't have time, because you're looking into these things, you're giving them attention, you're trying out different things. Okay, it doesn't work. Resilience, remember, you twist it, you change it, you bounce back, you do it again, you try it again. Okay, it nearly worked. I just need to alter this. So you shift your perspective slightly and you do it again and you keep doing it again and again and again. Like, you don't have time. You literally don't have time. You have too much time on your hands, and that's telling you something. If you have too much time on your hands, you're doing something wrong. You're actually doing something very wrong. You have too much time on your hands, not walking in purpose. Look into those ideas, people. Look into the ideas that you have already been given. And don't think too hard. Now you start sweating, you're squeezing it out of your head. Like, they just come, you'll just be doing something and you maybe get some inspiration for something. Think about it. Ponder, spend some time, think about it. There's a reason why that came to you and not to the person next door, because you're the only one that can fulfill that. So look into your ideas. Don't choose the poverty path unless you really want to. Again, we all have free will. I forget sometimes we all have free will. We all don't want the same things. Like, free will, you might actually like that life. And if you like that life, then that's fine. But if you don't, seriously consider your ideas. I'm not even playing. Consider your ideas. Do something about those ideas. Don't let them die with you. Yeah? Don't let them die with you. I was actually looking into Jesus, and obviously when he now, like, died, he said it is finished. And for me, I don't want to get into too much about what I was researching. It's pretty cool. But for me, he had done everything that he was meant to do on this earth. So truly, like, it is finished. I've done what you have told me to do on this earth. I have done it. And that's how we should think about it when it's your time. Like, yeah, you want to die empty, not with all the riches of the ideas in your brain. You should actually die saying, I've done everything that I was meant to do here, I've done it. I've actually done it. And that's how you should be. That's how your mindset should be. Well, anyway, that's what my mindset is like, to be honest. But that's how your mindset should be. Look into those ideas. I beg you. Yeah? Okay, so yeah, that's what I have to say to you guys. Please don't get offended. Like, this is not a channel for people who get easily offended. We don't have time for this. We have to make moves, people. We have to make moves. But consider what I'm saying comes from a place of love. I've seen too much of this not happening, so something needs to be done about it. If you like the video, you know what to do. Share it to someone who it might be useful to as well. Get the free confidence workbook. It's still free. I'm not going to charge you guys. It's still free. Check out the description below, and also if you want to be coached, also there's information below as well. Okay, until next time, ciao.